Hey everyone, this is Grant Luna with Fidelity National Title. So today I wanted to show you a really great door knocking app that Fidelity National Title has that's actually really easy to use and is actually connected to Fidelity Total Farm. So for those that have gone through those videos and learned how to use Fidelity Total Farm, which is an incredible farming system in itself, it actually comes with a companion phone app. And you still have the same farms and features that you used on the desktop version, but the actual phone application is very effective in door knocking. So to show that, I'll go through an example case of, let's say that you have an open house. In the couple days leading up to that open house, you want to door knock around that area. And so how I can do that is to go into my Fidelity Total Farm app, and I can select walking farms up here at the top right of the screen. And then what I can do is enter in that property address of that open house. So I can put it in here at the top, then hit go. And then it'll take me to that address on the map. And then how I can basically create a farm and start door knocking using this app is simply draw the route that I want to walk. So I can zoom in a little bit, and then you see at the bottom left of the screen, it says draw map. So I'll select draw map here. And let's say I wanted to go up and down these cul-de-sacs here. Then I wanted to go down this street, and then maybe down these as well. And then once I'm done and happy with the map that I just drew, I can select next. I can name it Open House Farm. And on the back end, Fidelity will actually create a farm in your main Fidelity Total Farm account. If you don't know anything about Fidelity Total Farm, check the link in the description and see the videos that I've created. Really great resource to be using. So now it'll tell you the number of records that are in this farm. So at the top right, it says there's 81 records that I can basically door knock to. I'll select next. And the great other thing that this app will do is it'll tell you which of these properties are owner occupied versus which of these are rented. So likely the case that the homeowners are out of state or absentee homeowners, so the actual person living in those properties is likely renting that property from the owner. So it'll just take a couple of seconds to finish downloading and showing you the difference between the two types of properties. So now you see a breakdown of the different types of properties. So the green icons are owner occupied residences, and the red icons are renter occupied properties. And so basically now if I want to start door knocking, I can simply select go to farm. It'll take me to that actual farm, and all I have to do is select start walking. And so this app will actually place the homes in the direction that you'll be walking geographically. So as you're going through basically door knocking, as you're approaching each door, you already know what the owner's names are. Seen here on the screen, owner number one and owner number two, you actually also see the sales date. So when they bought the property, and also what they bought it for. So you see that they bought it in 2003 for $690,000, as well as other information here. So I can have these conversations with these homeowners. I can take notes maybe if I had a conversation. I can also keep track of that house that I actually just door knocked to. So I can click the drop down that says set status. I can scroll down to prospect, not interested, or maybe they weren't home. And then now the next time, maybe a couple days later, I'm door knocking again, I can go to this app and see which of these homes I actually was able to speak to the homeowner, or maybe some of these that I weren't home, and I can go back to these properties now. And then basically to go to the next property, you can go down that list, or you can simply swipe to the right as you're moving through. And another thing that I wanted to show you is basically a way of how you can actually use another app that Fidelity has. And also before I go into that, you see the red house icon that just appeared at the top here. That was the house that I basically said not home to. So now the next time I can open this app again and see the red home icon and say, okay, I didn't get to speak to that property owner. Let me go back there this time and try to have that conversation.